Right, hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. We are back with more routine. Um, I can't remember what chapter we're on. I think we're on chapter 4, just finished 4 or on 5, I think. Yeah, no, because I remember you finishing chapter 3, get into chapter 4, struggling on chapter 4, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we finished today. Let me check the sound before we continue. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I turned the volume up a little bit too loud. Alright then, load the game. So we left off, we left the place we were in, where the monster was, or alien. I mean, it could be a monster. I mean, same thing, really. You know, a monster is just a term for something that, I guess, actually, to be fair, I've actually never looked up the like, what it means. It's just like something scary that we don't understand, right? Because monsters don't actually exist, it's just a term we use. So we say that to people, really. It's just like, it's just a term. So I guess it is kind of a monster, but it is an alien. Scientifically. Oh, okay, I thought that was a loading screen. I'll be honest. I thought that was a loading screen, my bad. Uh, I forgot that we ended up here. So we came up through that lift. And we are now going this way, I think. I don't actually know. What's our objective? Let's have a look. If we do this. Tasks. Completed. Okay, so in progress. The canal. Something significant is happening in the canal. The archive terminal indicates that an emergency ecography must be performed. Hey there, hello Becky King, how you doing? However, I cannot proceed without first upgrading my interface module to security level 3. To do that, I need to reach the annex station and locate the founder's terminal, the canal. Okay, so we need to get our thing to level 3. We're going to the canal. Once we've gone to the annex, that is our plan. Is there some like thing to... I think it's in here with us. There's no way it's in here with us, right? Are you serious? Where did it go? It was definitely in there, right? I just watched your clip on you finding a shiny Diglett from 4 years ago. I like it. The happy shiny Diglett. Oh yeah, that was yeah. So I streamed. The way I streamed that was obviously from my DS, and I didn't have a computer at the time. So I used like a man-made, a custom like thing to prop up my phone to face the thing. To be fair, the quality was perfectly fine, and so was the sound. So it didn't exactly. It was perfectly fine. But yeah, I was doing a Nuzlocke, so like whatever the Pokemon I find was, that's the Pokemon I have to use, and it was the first encounter in that cave. It was brilliant. I was so happy about it. That was so long ago as well. A lot of clips on there are very old. Yeah, no, I don't know where this thing is. It was in there. Am I looking in the wrong module? Is it this one? No, that's the infrared. This is the one where we can see the creature with it. But like, it's not... It was in there. It said the thing was in there. Is it not in here? What did it say? I saw a lot of scope clips where, Chris, you did good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was on Call of Duty World War II. I don't know if that creature's in here with us or if it's just this thing won't let us go in there. And apparently the creature has been here because this dead body is here, which isn't fun. I don't really want to see the dead body. No, I don't really want to see the creature again. What was that noise? Is it this thing? I think it's this thing. It's like growing out of him, whatever it is. Can we take that? Thank you. Okay. So I can pick that up. Hopefully it is. No, I don't want the creature in here. Oh, okay. Symptoms. Day 1 headaches. Eye strain. Okay, so we're both. I feel like the eye strain is because of the headaches. Insomnia, yeah. So you got a good amount of days before you... Well, you got like 4 days before you end up having insomnia. It's just a headache. Cognitive decline, yeah. Day 30, breathing difficulties. It takes a while to do that. And day 45, dehydration. Just fucking have more water. Day 60, death. Day 61, fruiting bodies. Cardiac arrest after succumbing to symptoms. Oh, that's why there's dehydration. Yeah. Yeah, you have to. It's like something to do with your breathing. You can't do anything. I saw something. What did I just do then? No, that's the wrong thing. I didn't mean to do that. I saw something of someone... No, I'm wasting things. It was like... it was... Ah, there we go. Yes. That helps a lot, kind of. Why is it just darker over there? Is it meant to be that dark over there? Okay, so we can go down there. This is level 1. I guess we go here first, I guess. Oh, we can't go here first. Doesn't matter. We'll go here first then. Yeah, no, I saw a video of someone like... There's like a little clip of someone being able to zoom in. I was like, oh, how the fuck do I do that? And now I know. There, that helps a lot to be able to see stuff on the screen better. Brain! What's this big black chunk that's missing? Well, no, to be fair, whether that bit is meant to be there or not, it's the bit at the side that kind of like loops up like that, like ooh. The claw. I do need this. Ah, we get to here. Let's go.
We came so far. Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon the canal will speak.
Ah. It will speak? Well, my question is, can this creature, I really doubt it, but can this creature go inside these cat flap things? Because if it can, I'm fucked. Okay, from Paul to Kenneth Murphy. Hi Ken, the automated sensor in the decontamination is malfunctioning. Okay, so it's malfunctioning. It's not that a creature was in there with me. I got really worried that it was in there with me. I was like, this is such a small space for it to be in here with me. That is not nice. It can identify contaminants, but I can't communicate with the chemical formula necessary to sanitize until I can get it fixed. You can look around it by manually entering in the chemical formula. I'll put up a sign to inform the rest of the crew that use the main control lab. Okay. (1979). It's hard to know what date this is because some places in the world, like America, put the month first, then the day, whereas we do day first, then month, which makes more sense in my opinion. Only because, you know, it goes seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years. You know, does that make sense? So that's the only reason why I'm not entirely sure if that's like January or if it's August. I prefer month then day. Then yeah, but like, do you get what I mean when I said it's like, you know, seconds, minutes, days. No, seconds, minutes, hours, days, year, months, year. Like it goes in that order when you say it in that way. Like when you just say those things. That's the only reason it makes more sense for that to me though. But it could just be because I grew up with it. It's the same reason why you grew up with the month first end day. So that's why it makes more sense to you. So I'm not entirely sure if that's January or August. Based on the fact that it's a video game and we're on a space station. Actually, no. No, it could. Okay, because if it's an international space station, I feel like it would be day first, purely because most places tend to go with what the British do, just because that's like the bigger language and the way things are done is more common in the world. So I would assume that's day first and month, but again, still don't know. It's either January or August. It's either the start of the year or the middle of the year. Um, Woke up in the past again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. So I need to feel like I'm there. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like waking up from a dream I can't remember. And that voice, my voice. Wait, what? I saw a bunch of videos where UK houses have small stairs. I mean, not small together. What? Ah, okay. Here we go. So it is day first then month because look, if you look at this one, it's 1979, 1/8, and then this one's 1979, 2/8. So it is definitely day first then month. But what is that? And that voice, my voice. I wonder if that is one sentence. And that voice, my voice, together. I wonder if that's one. It doesn't make any sense either way. But I wonder if it's a big deal if it's one sentence. It's still I don't know why it's a big deal, but I feel like saying or this person saying, and that voice, my voice together, as in like there's multiple of his voice or some shit. And yes, you don't have to do that. Oh wait, what? US people. us people were small to what US people are small to. I'm not entirely sure if you're saying US or us. They had to turn their foot sideways. Yes, you don't have to do. Oh, you mean like in the on the stairs? I mean, we don't have to turn our foot sideways with the stairs. The thing is, there's a lot of people in the world, especially Americans, that get very wrong about the UK. Unless you actually come here personally, you don't like. It's very difficult to compare. It's like with the say where people say the food is shit. It's really not. Like the amount of people that have come to the UK and realised, oh wait, it's actually not bland or boring or disgusting. It's actually very nice. So we use well you can either put flat foot on the stairs. That works perfectly fine in the and I have like there's people that I know that have big feet and they can walk up the stairs perfectly fine. Or you could just do tippy toes, which is easier and quicker to walk up the stairs. Why can't I crouch? Okay. I don't plan on ever leaving the US. It costs way too much. That's fair, yeah. Just travel in general just costs a lot. Otherwise, I probably would have visited somewhere in the world by now. I want to go to Japan. That's one of my go-to places at the moment. There's a lot of stuff there that I want to see. A lot of my favourite stuff comes from there. It's so annoying that it you have to manually change it again. Hey, wait, is that something we can go down, or is that something else? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't particularly want to go in any more water after the other horror games I've played. I've played three, well, I guess four. No, sorry, I guess two horror games, but one's a DLC. I've played two horror games where it involved water. It was Soma, where we're underwater, and then Still Wakes Deep, and then it's DLC. I want to go to the Pokemon Park in Japan. Only reason I would travel. Yeah, that's basically a lot of the reason I want to go to Japan. There's a lot of Pokemon stuff. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Anime I like anyway. Are we back at the place? No. It's a different place. It looks very similar though. I don't like this. Is that the creature moving around? The fact that there's desks here to hide under does not make me comfortable. User ID, in my ID, right? So, what, 4373? 4373. Enter. How do we enter? Obviously it's the wrong ID then, because otherwise that would have worked. Perfectly safe. Sure. We'll go with perfectly safe. I can't pick that up. Am I too... so, okay. So I know that I have to be close to the ground to pick up some things. See, the thing is, the monster isn't always invisible, which is... I mean, not a bad thing. I don't mind it, being able to see it. I can't pick up these either. But I swear they said that the monster was invisible and we you can only see it with this thing, and then we proceed to be able to see it anyway, sitting in a fucking corner, crouching like a fucking mad thing. I don't like this. Okay. I don't know why I decided to go right up to that, as if it was safe. For all I know, something could have popped out of that window and grabbed me, which wouldn't have been fun. Oh, I also think these are safe as well. These little corridors. Enter user ID. What? Again? So what? 4373. Nope. So we need to find the user ID. I wonder if the ID we need to find is that ID in there. Whoever this person is in there. That's what we need to do. Is that a corridor? No. Oh, I hate the idea of just like being in darkness like that. Okay, so we can't go in there. There's an ID in here, it seems, I'm pretty sure. There's also a box to listen to. Question is, how do we get over there? Is this like some sort of courtroom? Well, I know it's not a courtroom, you know what I mean though. For like a space station, it seems like a courtroom. From a space station standpoint. Maybe we go in there. Is this not it's not accessible? What's this? Can we go in here? I don't like that. There's blood leading to that. Is it a creature in there? Do you think it's water-based? I mean, I doubt it. It's on the moon. But I can't do anything in here, so what I need to do has to be in here. Are we still looking for the annex? Is that here, or is that somewhere else? Do you think? Oh, we've got multiple... Okay, so we've got more things to do. Okay, so we need someone ID to open the gate. There seems to be an L9 contaminant. Okay, that's the door where we needed to get something else. And then that's the canal. Okay, so we need to... Yeah, so I had a feeling we needed someone else's ID anyway. So I was grabbing a snack. Airline contamination is serious business. It does seem like that, doesn't it? God, this is like found footage shit right here. This is like really cool. Can you imagine if we just saw a creature walk by us as we were doing this? Nothing in there, is there? No. Imagine if there was. Is that another cat flap? How do we do the? How do I do the torch without like? Because I can't see anything over here. It's so difficult to see anything. Because I can't put my user ID anywhere. Unless was I meant to remember someone else's ID from an earlier level? Because if that's the case, that's so shit. Because I can't remember anything from the previous stuff. I'd have to go back and look, but I'm not... That's so stupid. Am I going to be stuck on this level for like the entire stream? That seems to be the way it's going at the moment. Be stuck on a singular level for like a good hour. Okay, here we go. How does this help other than the name of the person? Maybe that paper has answers. I mean, it doesn't seem it, only because we need an ID or a password. Well, I guess the ID is kind of password, but like we need an ID to get into those areas, and my ID doesn't seem to work unless I'm missing something completely. Because I remember there being 4373, yeah, but like, do I have something else? Do I need something else? Remember at the start of the game there was something else I needed, and I thought that was my ID, but it wasn't. There was something else. So unless there is something else. I once knew a druid who lost his ID. Now I call him Drew. Awesome. Well, I mean, it's not really giving me much to go by. I wish it would stop making noise, because I feel like it's here and it's not. Because I can't do anything here. There's no ID I can look at. Nowhere. Ah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you remember? I got this. Be able to see things on the walls and the floor. This is so blurry and disgusting. I don't like it. Use that on the ID pad fingerprints. That's a yeah. Yeah. Maybe that will work. I didn't think about that, to be fair. I was looking for a code. Okay, well, there's not one here, unless there is, and it's just really hard to tell. What's that number there? Does that look like... Nah, C, okay. I thought that was like one that was being done. I can't tell if they've been used or not. Because it looks like multiple numbers have been used, right? Like, it looks like nearly every single one... No, that's the numbers, that's not like actual fingerprints. What about the other one? Or inside here, maybe. I'll be honest, I always forget about my other items. It's kind of like when I'm playing Doom, or any game for that matter, where I've got multiple things and I just forget about my other weapons or other things I have. It's the same in GTA. When I play GTA, I use one weapon because I just forget that I have other weapons. Which is, I know, like, definitely me being stupid. Like, I should use more weapons, but... Where am I going? It was here. There we go. There's nothing on the walls anywhere. Like, I've looked everywhere. There's nothing. Whoa. Oh, that zooms in as well. That's interesting. Wait a minute. No, it's probably not going to help, is it? But nope, it's blurry as shit. I can't see anything. What was the other... There was a thing over here I could look at. Yeah, I just can't see anything with this. There's this one, wasn't it? There's a weird thing up here in the top left corner. What is that? Is that like a... Oh, it's a glare. I think it's glare. If I look at it from this angle. Yeah, there you go. But there's nothing on them. Oh, yeah, this helps with actually seeing things a little bit as well. Being able to see if there's any doors or holes or anything that like might help without using the infrared, basically. Email street. No, there was the emails in the other area, and that was it. I can't get into these computers without an ID thing. So I can't do anything, look. I have to enter an ID. This is Maria's terminal. Did we have... Was I meant to remember a code from earlier? Was there a code I was meant to remember? Because I could have swore one of the people we found was Maria. Therefore, we should have her code or something. And I can't remember what her code was. Access override. But like, I've entered my code. And it's not doing anything. Unless I'm meant to click a button somewhere. Nope. Wonder if I do this. Nope. It doesn't do anything. I can't remember all the codes you used. No, I don't think it'd be the code for a code from like, you know, ages ago. It would be a code from the previous chapter. Because I guess typically they don't expect people to like wait a week in between each thing and do it that way, do they? They probably expect most people to just, even when they stream it, they expect people to like just do it all in one, which is fair. I just thought maybe there'd be a body in here, maybe, or an ID card left on the floor, but it doesn't seem to be. Where the fuck was that thing? No! Please tell me that made you jump as well, Bacon King. There's no way. There's no way that didn't make anyone else jump. I was walking around there perfectly fine for what, like nearly 20, 25 minutes at least? Because I don't know how long it took me to get to this area anyway, and we've been streaming for nearly 36 minutes. I've been here for like 20, 25 minutes, maybe even more, a little bit more than that, closer to 30 minutes, I don't know. And at no point did anything happen. I kept hearing noises. Unless that was a scripted thing, because I would have thought he'd come and, like, chase me. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for him to come chase me. And he didn't. Unless he went invisible, and he's been there the entire time. And, like, they did... See, it's weird, because they did say that the thing was watching. Like, it's in the room watching. but it doesn't do anything. I remember seeing multiple people in the diaries or emails or anything saying that. And now suddenly he's like, like he didn't do anything. He just scared the shit out of me. That was definitely a jump scare. That one definitely got me. Holy shit. Because I wasn't expecting that. I need to say, fuck that shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, maybe database. Maybe there's stuff in the database. Fuck! There's... Okay. Okay. 9282. That's what we need to remember. 9282. I don't want to go in there anymore. I really don't. I want to stay here. I want to be safe. 9282, right? Is what it's called. Also, I don't have a fucking battery, apparently. So I can't see the fucker anyway. 9282 is what it is, right? If I remember. Where did it come from? I don't want to use my fucking module ever again. I don't want to, like... I don't want to see it in any way, shape or form. 9280, thank you, Bacon King. No modules... Oh, no module selected. Nah, fuck that shit. That was awful. Where did it come from? Jesus Christ. I discovered something in the arbor. Arbor? Okay. It is a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. We must go and see. Then we need to go, and then we need to get it. Main. Main control lab from William. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't want to like fully have my back to the door, which is why I'm standing at the angle like this. Oh wait, was there more to that? I think there was. Hang on. I went back to the... It's normally the diaries that have clues to the what next. To save as much of the fluids discussion as possible, I had to let the most of it soak in the soil. I wish circumstances were more... yeah. I'm scared to read things and do things because... Where did it come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, you big fucking ugly thing? What are the sign of any symptoms? Isolate if feeling ill, wipe down. I don't even know if my character... It's definitely in here then. Because that sounded louder. I'm waiting... Yeah, I was waiting for the next wailing noise because that indicates where... if it's close by or not. I'll be honest, I don't really want to read all of it. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that's important. Running bat. Finding why... I thought it's a weird door. Ooh. Yes, open more doors for it to be able to find me in. Oh, fucking piece of shit. Progress, kind of, yeah. The progress involved me shitting myself. 9-2-8-2. 9-2-8-2. No, that's not okay. I wonder what the... Oh, do I have to go back to the other area just to find out? Do I have to try all the codes? Such bullshit. That was not... Why? Is it because I took too long? Is that why? Is it because I took too long to do anything? It's on the table in the program where the thing popped out. Was it actually? Is that where it was? The thing I needed? Because I was gonna look at... How do you remember that? The only thing I remember is that thing popping out in the middle of nowhere. I wanted to see if any of these IDs would work on that code. Are you sure that code is on that table? It would make sense because the thing scared the shit out of me. I don't want to look at this thing anymore. I really don't. It's gone anyway. There was nothing on this table. Oh no, there is a thing on the table. 9282. Oh. It was just the same code that we looked at. Cool. 9282. Sick. Okay. That makes sense now. 9282. But that's the code we already had. Which means we still need to open that door somehow. I mean, I guess we don't need to if we need to go this way anyway. Fuck off. Nope. 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 Just look down and don't move. Look down, don't move. Why is it here? Why? How did it get here? I know it can travel across the moon, because obviously we found it on the fucking moon, but why? I don't want a hug from the fucking weird, naked, white alien creature. I want to be left alone. That's what I want. Diary, it's gonna be behind me. Details soon, can't wait. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking about what types of ancient life could have left these biomarkers. Ah, so it's like an ancient civilization. There's no way this thing's an ancient civilization. This thing is like a primitive, weird creature that likes to stalk and scare the shit out of people. Right now with us on the moon, maybe the canal harbors a more hospitable environment for certain organic material after I get the next. Fuck off! Did you see that? You couldn't see it in real life, but you... Look, ready? Okay, well, it's gone for now. Did you see that, though? Did you see, like, it on the camera, but you couldn't see it in real life? That's our first time experiencing that. I wanted to experience it, but I was too afraid to look through the thing just in case it was, like, standing right in front of me, for example. You watch. That's mad. Did you see it? Please tell me you saw that one. I don't know if the screen's too small. I mean, I could zoom in like that, but the whole point is to show you that you can't see it in real life. That's why I was doing it this way. So you could, like, see the screen and what's over there. It is difficult to see. It's very, like, slightly blurred, but that's just the technology we have in this game. And what, we are in, like, the 80s, 90s? Something like that by now? I don't know. Even if we're in, like, the 2000s, I feel like this person doesn't know. I'm watching on a cell phone, like a third of a screen. Oh, fair enough. Okay, I'll have to zoom in like this. I know you won't be able to see it in real life. God, how do you manage when I'm in a dark area? Because you can't see shit. I can barely see anything, let alone on a phone. Okay, fuck it. I need to read the rest of this. Maybe I can now have some more. Yeah. Is it behind me? I'm dead. Yeah, hello. I knew it. I didn't expect it to come down. I heard the footprints and I was like, they're not getting further away. They're getting closer. I had a feeling that was the case. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. But my question is, where the fuck is it? Where is it? I'm dead again. Yeah. You can't see anything in the dark areas. Yeah, okay, well, I can't see anything either. Don't worry about it. I don't know where it comes from, because it looks like it comes from the way, like, over here, this way, where I am now. But then when I go over there... I need to quickly reach it. Experience fill. Yes, okay. The canal is our only way to go. Okay, cool. I need to find a place to hide. There's nothing. I'm dead again. I weren't sure if you were in the room with me and you were just like somehow avoided me or what? I knew you were there though. I knew you were somewhere. I just couldn't tell where. So do I just run? Like run? Because I still don't know where the fuck it comes from. I could try turning up the brightness again. I'm pretty sure I turned it up all the way though. Yeah, the gamma's like all the way up. Oh, it's doing that weird thing where I have to like... There we go. Yeah, the gamma is all the way up. Vent on the ground, you have to go into a vent somewhere in there. Really? How the fuck did you see a vent in there? What's the point of the rest of this area down here if there's a vent in there? Right behind you. Really? I can't see shit over here, Bacon King. Where is the vent? There isn't a vent anywhere. I think I'm dead again. Because I can't hide anywhere in here. Over hallway, the room you were just... Okay. Bacon King, what room? The room I was just in before I ran back into the monster, or the room where I was hiding under those tables before trying to figure out where I was going to go? Because I did not see a vent anywhere, like at all. There was no vents, unless you mean this room. But like the issue is there's not many places to hide in this area, and I don't know where the monster is. In here? Oh, there's a vent. Okay, yeah, this is what you mean. Thank you. Got it. I now see the vent. I did not see that vent originally. I mean, nice and safe, sure, but I guarantee there's going to be a jump scare in a minute. Oh, is this room actually safe? We're in a safe room. This is a proper safe room. Like, there's nothing that can get us in here until we open that door. Maybe we should just live in here. Let's live in here. Never go anywhere else again. This is our home now. I'm sure there's food somewhere. Still need the things that we need. Save point as well, yes. I'm glad I know what they are now. Yeah. That's a good point, actually. Hang on. Okay, we still don't have any more codes. Okay. If I see a hand or a head reach through that little cat flap thing, I'm not going to be very happy. Um. Okay. Citric acid. Does this stuff actually matter? Like, is that stuff I need? I swear to God, if I have to find any of that shit. It's under this door. It's the other side of this door. I don't know if we're meant to be doing anything with that stuff, I'll be honest. Because I can't pick up any of this stuff. Ah, here we go. Oh, we actually have to do some science. Oh, God. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit, okay, hang on. What was the base? It said something about the base. It was like, it said something on the thing for a base. A base compound or something. This is not good. Base notes. Okay, here we go. Choosing a base for L. Okay, so water. Content improves. Okay, so we need water, right? Yeah. So water's good, right? That's what we need. Water. Active 1. Am I doing this right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a scientist. Am I like the blue tax wizard? No. I mean, I would need his help. We don't want the blue tax wizard ever again. I don't know what I'm meant to do exactly. Could they have not put a list on the board for me? I'm trying to look for something that says base on an active 1, but I don't. It was something about copper. I know that they said copper. Maybe we need copper. Silver. Okay. Unstable if exposed. Strong acid. Too much. Highly compatible. Oh, so we need. Okay, so we need silver. We need silver then, because it says highly compatible. Active 2. What are our options for active 2? Copper, silver, parasitic acid, phenol, I think I'm saying it right. Hydrogen peroxide. Okay. So we need to figure out what is good. Could disrupt peroxide. Do we need any peroxide at the moment? Because this pH levels help the copper stay active. So if we put sodium... oh no, we don't even have sodium. This is something else. This is something else. We need this one. Right? So copper... Okay, so we... parasitic acid... whatever that is. I feel like copper... No. God, this is insane. Is this helping in any way? I don't know. If I do it wrong, I feel like I've fucked up a lot, which is an issue. I feel like the best thing that tells us what we need is this one, because this has the silver, copper, all that stuff. So we can't have the parasitic acid because that would destroy the copper. We need the copper. Did we need the copper actually? I can't remember now. I think it was the water, wasn't it? Or no, silver. We had silver. Maybe hydrogen peroxide. Stabilizer. Oh god. Citric acid, sodium. Okay. Okay. So this would stabilize everything, right? And boost that. Okay, so the polyvin whatever, a good stabilizer, but could make the solution more. Okay, then we want can retain PvP, can retain and slow down the release of silver ions. Okay, so that one could be good then. I mean, I guess just test it and then see if it works, right? What was this one? Am I... Ah, please tell me that was good. Results. Choosing about work. Fail. Effectiveness 25. Okay, we were nowhere near. Sick. Cool. Whatever. Okay, so... Oh, the hydrogen peroxide wasn't good. Okay, so what about this, the one that's for the isopropyl alcohol something, I don't know. I'm trying to read these words. That one. And what does that go well with, though, is the question. Copper and peroxide. Are you eating Kit Kats? No, I'm eating Jaffa Cakes. I guess copper and shit. We need something that goes well with the copper and the other thing that I chose. Hydrogen peroxide, maybe? And then stabilizer. Adding science experiments to this mystery game, genius. No, yeah, that's a good stabilizer for silver, which I don't think we use. Sodium chloride? No, that's not it. The other one I used. I mean, I'm forgetting what's good for what, which is not a good thing. This one, sure, whatever. But I don't know what. I don't know what's good for what. 75! I wish it'd tell me what it was good or not. What's good and what's, like, bad? Bacon King, do you think you can help me with this stuff? Do you have any idea that what could be good? Maybe citric acid. Maybe citric acid. Where was the citric acid? No, wrong thing. Shit. Where's citric acid? Is it this one? There. So we got citric acid as the stabilizer. So these are the actives. So we went citric acid. What doesn't go well with citric acid? I don't think any of them don't go well with citric acid. Maybe hydrogen peroxide. It says silver is highly compatible. The only thing it can't EDTA can bind silver loans too tightly. So as long as we don't add that, I feel like that should be fine, right? Silver. What if we just have silver and silver and then go for the base and see what that is? No, that's not base. Where's base? I need base. No, that's not it either. I feel like the alcohol one is the best one. First one, select third one. Do you know this or did you look it up? 25% again. Okay, so let's go with what you said. First one, select third, so that's this one. Second. First one, select third. Second one, first option. And third, the sixth option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we still need a stabilizer. I mean, I would have eventually figured it out. I'm forgetting exactly what's what. Like, I'm forgetting what goes well with what, and I have to come back and read it, and then by the time I go back, I've forgotten again. Okay, so we have, hang on. You chose the seventh option on the third one. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no seventh one on the third one, which is this one. Active 2 is the third one from this. It was the fifth then. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one. Oh wait, this one. I still need what stabilizer is though. I mean, I guess I'll test it, and if it's wrong, I just keep picking whatever keep choosing all the stabilizers and hope for the best. 50%? There's no way that this has to be wrong. Do you think it's different every time for different people? Do you think all the lab results in the room are different? Because it was the same for those codes, remember? Those codes, it was all different for everyone. It's still 50%. Screen is small for me to see. I mean, I chose the right stuff. Like I definitely chose the right stuff. After one. Why is it doing that? There we go. Like, I done it in the way you said it. I chose on the first one. I selected the third option. 75 with EDTA. It has to be that one then, right? If I put it up to 75, let's see what the others are. $50. No, shit. I realized this one was, and then. Okay, so if this one is still 50 or lower, then it's not this one, then it's the other one that I chose. Okay, so it has to be, based on that, it has to be the EDTA. I guess the other option is to just go through all these. Okay, we'll do it after this. 215. It has to be EDTA or whatever it is. 15, okay. So 2 1 1 2 3 4 5. EDT whatever gave us like the highest one out of those ones when we were doing it. That seems good. Yes. Now we have to go back to that fucking area. I had to full screen it to see, fair enough. We're saved now anyway. Let's look at our task quickly. So the canal is our main thing. It's this thing that we need. Alright. Sick. I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to running back to the area we were at, but, you know. Here we go. Hi. Yeah, fuck off. You are disgusting. I need to go in that direction now, which is an issue. Wait, this is it. This is new. Oh. Oh. We made it. I could have just gone all the way around and like completely skipped over. Okay, that noise isn't the creature then, that's good. That's all I need to know. I've got my back to the wall, so I don't need to see if there's a creature, like if I don't need to turn around and there's a creature right by my heart. Ah! Oh, it's in there though, that's not good. It's on the other side of that room. There's a reason why there's a hole in there, right? You know there's a reason why there's a hole. 4394. 4394. Oh, okay, thank you, Bacon King. I was typing it myself just in case. Are you still alive? You made a noise as if you were alive. Also, I'm very uncomfortable. Give me a second. I need to sort myself out. I don't think it can come through that door. Oh no, it can come through that door. Great. I need to look around for other things first, just in case. Unidentified remains of unknown animal. Mammalia? Mammalia. Class with 10 limbs. 10 limbs?! That's not the thing with Saw. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, wait, no. Because, okay, I was thinking, oh, okay, maybe the creature that we're currently seeing isn't the same creature, because they said it was hairy, right? I distinctively remember them saying it was hairy. I don't know if you do as well, Bacon King, but they said it was hairy. They said it was tall, hairy, and invisible. The only way you could see it was that thing, right? This creature can be invisible, and we can see it. We can only see it with sometimes only see it with the module, right? It is tall, yes, but it's not hairy. It's pale and white. This thing is supposedly has 10 legs or 10 limbs. That's what I mean. So I wonder if this creature that I wonder if there's two, or if this creature that we're currently seeing is in. Wait, what if the creature is hairy and tall and does become invisible, and that thing that we're currently being followed by is a person that's been infected by whatever this other creature is. That's why it can turn invisible, and that's why it's not hairy. Maybe because it's still human. It's part human. And that's why it hasn't got 10 limbs. That's that thing that's chasing us now could be a crewmate. The neck measures 120 centimeters. That must be a fucking giraffe. But it has 10 limbs. Is it a spider giraffe? That'd be cool. An apple lodged within the long throat. Why an apple? Which is probably the cause of death. Where's this creature from? I thought it was on the moon. A digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Okay, it's female. Ooh, okay, okay, no, okay, I just thought of something else that could be. So it says here, which also just suggests the potential existence of a male mate. What, in most cases, especially spider-like creatures, the females are always bigger than the males. At least insects and other arachnids and shit like that. The female is always bigger than the male. What if this creature is the male? That's why it only has 4 limbs and isn't hairy and is, well, it's still tall, but not as tall as what it could the female is. More than one new friend. I hope not. Because I swear to God they said it was hairy earlier. And also, here's the thing. Even if I read it wrong and the creature that earlier I read wasn't hairy, this has 10 legs. Or 10 limbs. This thing does not have 10 limbs. Therefore, it has to be... Oh, and it says that the figure's female. Although supposedly this one's already dead anyway, because it said the cause of death was the apple stuck in its throat. Due to the size of the subject, a partial autopsy had to occur at the site of discovery. Yeah, in the arbor, with much of the subject remaining there. Transport of the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbor has been closed off for the time being. See, I think, I genuinely believe... Hello? I shouldn't do that. Not after last time. I believe that this creature is different to the one that we're experiencing. Like, this isn't... I don't think this is the creature. Wait, is this it? What is that? That's not a creature, is it? What is that? Is that the creature, or is that just like... I don't know what that is. It looks like an eyeball. Like an eye socket. Also, this is moving like jelly. I don't like it. I don't know if that's the creature or not. It looks kind of like a creature. I need to listen to this. Oh, I need to be closer.
Or is it heartache? How lonely she must have been.
I mean, I'm no biologist, but the thing chasing us also does look male, so... But now what? I've done all that. You said you remembered 4394. Oh, I wonder if that's the override code, do you think? Do you think that's an override code? Shit. I wonder if that's the override code for the other place. You remember? There was an override code. I wonder if that is the override code. No, you nailed it on the head. I hope so. Well, no, the thing said female. The canal and the flooding. We need to go back to the flooding room. Yes, here we go. So yeah, we need to go back to that place where the gate is. I need to remember exactly where it is. Was it in here? Did we listen to this? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I remember now. I can't remember. Okay, I need to go through here to remember exactly where I need to go to the other area. Friendly creatures around you. Yeah. Friendly creatures my ass, basically. Friendly creatures my ass. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So then the code is over this way. In this other room. Wait. Just in case we need to save. There we go. Okay. 4394. 4394. Haha! Swear to God, that thing's behind me. So down. Great, sewers. I don't like this music. Can't see shit. Okay, dead end. I would just love a break from the creature, you know? That's what I want, a break. I know we've had a break for a few minutes anyway, but I want another break. Going deep in this moon base. Just seemed... Oh, we have to go back. We have to go back to that room where the flooding is. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, what? Hang on. Was it always this dark? Or am I tripping? Was it always this dark? Okay, good. Okay. I was gonna say, there's no way it was that dark the entire time, right? That's scripted. I had a feeling there'd be some sort of scripted moment, and that was it. What the fuck is that? That is the creature. There's a baby. That's the baby. But what is that? Is that the mum with the 10 legs? And this is its baby. What the fuck is that? Some weird worm creature. Where am I? What did it do to me? It didn't attack me. Also, who was it standing watching the worm creature with the baby? Was it me? Was it my character? Was it someone else? It can't be my character. My character probably would have remembered, right? Run, 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 run. How does it keep getting to these places so quickly? You had blue lines in your vision for a bit. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Task, is it still just the canal? Yeah, okay. I think the canal is going to be the last section of the game, by the way. Chapter 6. Because we're still on chapter 5, right? If we end up on chapter 6, I'll probably continue for the rest of the stream. I'll do the rest all in this stream, hopefully. I will need your help to complete this, Bacon King. Use your brain power. We must use our brain power together. Now, okay, I feel like I might be safe now, right? The only reason I think that is because if that creature wants to kill me, I would have been dead by now. Although it has killed me a couple of times. It twisted my fucking head like a melon, so, like... That was scripted, though, which means scripted events normally mean canon events, which means it doesn't actually want to kill me. The only reason it has to kill you in those other moments is because that's just, you know, it has no choice, right? Like, otherwise the game will just be too easy if it will just stare at you and leave you alone. That a positive sign. Yeah, exactly. Like, it not killing me in that scripted event means it should be safe. I mean, it still doesn't help the fact that... What is this? Oh. Is this like a toilet? Is that like a urinal? Like the thing that you... Purdy airlock, ID log, database on his own. On duty crew is due to loss of life and certain... I wonder if anybody is alive. No one saw Murphy leave. He did not inform anyone. I was fine for safety reasons. The base is now on lockdown. Come over. Oh, I wonder if this is now. Because this looks new, doesn't it? This note looks brand new. And we did leave the... What is the date? Are we 1979, the 2nd of... Hang on. October? Yeah. See that? 29th of August. I knew it would be that way. That helps a lot knowing the other dates now. The incidents occurred at the canal observation experiment at the canal. Oh, okay. During setup, Matthew Girard, physicist, went into a trance and walked into the canal. Oh, please don't tell me this guy walked into the canal under a trance, ended up mating with that creature, and made a humanoid baby creature, which is what that creature is. That's why it hasn't got 10 legs, that's why it's got 4, or 2 legs and arms. That's why it's whimpering like a child, and wailing like a child, because it's trying to find its mum, and it turns out its mum is dead. Obviously on that table, or at least part of it's on the table, the other part of it's in the canal. Because this thing's too humanoid, and that other thing was not humanoid. So it didn't kill you. Exactly. Save its baby. I think that thing is its baby. That thing has to be the baby. But the reason why it looks the way it does is because I guarantee you a human mated with the thing, or at least got forced to mate with it. Which is obviously, you know, not good in our society. But in this case, well, it's still not good. But like, he was under a trance, and this creature probably needed to save its species. Maybe it was the last of its kind. It's still not good. I'm just saying, that's like, it's a bit sad if this is the case, because now this baby is on its own. If it is a baby, I'm saying fucking. That kind of reminds me of the film Alien. In the Alien Romulus as well, someone ends up giving birth to like a humanoid baby. I mean, that kind of happened with Ripley in Alien. I think it was Alien 3. Alien 3. Yeah. Yeah. If Ripley had a child or someone had a child that was like more humanoid, and it saw Ripley as its mother because it had partially Ripley's DNA or something, and then Alien and Romulus, it was the same thing, but it was more humanoid. Um, Definitely did not see the woman as its mum though. Uh, she had the queen in her, so they didn't kill her. Exactly, yeah. But like, I think that other thing was humanoid though, because it was more like Ripley. It had a human skeleton, and it looked way more human. But then in Alien Romulus, there was another one where a woman gave birth to another human. It was like this really tall, lanky shit, kind of like what this creature is. Which makes me wonder if this game was inspired by that film Alien Romulus, because it looks very similar. Big, tall, lanky, two-legged white creature. Also, that other creature did not look hairy, did it? You know the creature that they said was hairy? Maybe I'm tripping, because I swear they said something about being hairy at the start of the game. I need to look back at my streams. It definitely said hairy. Okay. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture. Veins constricted. Yeah, I wonder if it takes life from people and uses that life to create life itself, if that makes sense. She had the queen... Oh yeah, I just read that before you talk about this game. Okay, let's listen to this.
The canal whispers my name,
Oh god, no.
urging me forward. Okay. One final moment.
I just... Hang on.
One last glance upon her face before I leave.
I just realised something you said about the... You said, you had blue lines in your visor for a bit. I wonder if that's anything to do with the weird, like... You know, the weird, stuff that's happening to everyone that's becoming dehydrated. You know? Okay, so is this my ID or someone else's ID? We'll try 4394. 4394. Okay. Use the interface module to upgrade to... Yes! Oh, was it this one? Yeah, we got level 3 now. I hope I don't have to go back through all that other shit. I've got another video. I'll try and get as close as possible for you, Bacon King, so you can watch the video as well. I can't exactly move the arrow off my screen because the arrow is based on where my camera is. And if I move it, it means the camera fucks off in a different direction. I think that's that tree in the base, isn't it? This time it has leaves on it, though. Ugh. Yeah, look, there it is. It doesn't look hairy, but it has... I thought it was in the canal on the moon, and he brought part of it back to the base. It chugged on the apple because of it's unfamiliar with human, like, stuff. Ah, nice looking tree. It is a good looking tree. Diaries. Okay, there's a lot of diaries here. Okay. A magnificent mammalian specimen, true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that is not my own. Oh, that's probably why people are feeling like headaches and other shit, because this creature. It's like an empath. The others think they are hallucinations, they are mistaken, they are memories. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. What, the creature? I know now there is no place for us here, not in a conventional sense. The canal is the answer. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we are all together. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. Ooh, okay. Tasks are still canal. Now the interview module has been upgraded to security level 3. I can return to the ward and access the restricted areas. I need to hurry. Oh god. I need to go back. Why not this door? God damn it. I have to go all the way back. I mean, just because I know I'm safe from this creature, at least in terms of events that are like... Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way, didn't I? At least in terms of events like are scripted, but like, I still don't want to have to like experience running away from it and stuff. Thank you very much. Wait, is that... No, is that the way I was meant to go? I'm so confused. Go all the way back? Boo, yeah. I think I do. I'm kind of confused of where I'm going. I think this is the right way. It just doesn't feel like it's the right way. I want this thing, this module open so I can look with my torch, basically. Makes it easier. Oh, okay. Blue! So these are memories. These are memories. It does make me wonder if I'm gonna die now, though, because everyone else experiences this stuff ends up dying. So... More blue. It is more blue. So we have to go back now, right? Like, back through everything? It said the ward. We have to go back to the ward. Run, 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 run. I think it was right there. Ah! I hear footsteps. Why the fuck do I hear footsteps? Okay. The loser is blue. Is he blue? Is he shiny blue? I actually don't know what his shiny looks like. Maybe I did. I can't remember. But I don't want to have this thing follow me anymore. Thank you very much. I would rather. Am I going the right way? Back to the ward. It said something about the ward. I also don't exactly feel safe on the moon. Why not just go straight to the canal? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I just know it said something about going back to the areas where I couldn't get to. And if you remember, there was areas that were level 3 at the other place. So I'm guessing I just have to go there. Can you imagine if I saw dusty footprints behind me? I mean, here's the thing, right? Like I said, if it didn't kill me in the scripted event, it means it's safe, right? It means it's not trying to kill me. But it doesn't stop it from trying to kill me when in a not scripted event, purely because it's not scripted and it has no choice. I just want to know how it keeps getting to each area, because if I can't access each of these areas unless I go over the fucking moon surface, then that means that creature also shouldn't be able to get to me unless it comes through these airlocks. And there's no way it understands to use these airlocks, especially if it's just a baby. Like, 'cause even if it had human memory or human like thoughts, and it was smart enough to understand, it's still a baby. Right? Like, it shouldn't be able to do that. Oh, wrong way. So I need to find... Ah, here we go. Chapter 6. We are on chapter 6. This is it. We did have to go back. This is it. Give me a second. I need to quickly check something. Okay. I just need to quickly make sure everything was fine on my phone for a minute. So we need to find the areas that were level 3, remember? This is the area I struggled with last time. I can't remember exactly where areas were level 3. I know I need one of these doors. I need one to open. Stop running like that. Okay, that's now open, just in case. But wasn't there a door over here? Prong 1. I think I remember this one being level 3. I think. I could be wrong. Yes. Oh, no module. Hang on. Huh? Prong control. The prong has been aligned. I need a save point. There was a save point this way. This is where that creature was then. If you remember, that creature was here. Task. In progress to... Okay, still the canal. The status monitor instructs that actions need to be taken at the prong terminals. They are misaligned. I think there was a prong 2, wasn't there? So I need to go to prong 2, where prong 2 is. The archives, no, I don't need that. I need prong 2. We don't need the archives anymore, actually. We can turn off the archives. We need door systems on, I think. I'm not entirely sure what the rest are. We'll figure it out. I know my way around here a little bit better now. That door's locked because I didn't want to have to faff around with the creature. Open that one. Uh-huh. Fucking door. Why does it have to be here as well? Alright, I need that one closed and open that one instead. Don't need reception open anymore, I don't think. I don't know, reception... Oh. Maybe we don't need lift, I don't know. I need to find the prong 2 one. That's what I need. That's imaging 1. Fuck. Imaging 1 open. Door systems needs to be open, I think. Is that walking towards me or back that way? It's walking back that way, okay. Sick. Right back to where it likes to sit for some reason. We still need to find prong 2, remember? That's what we're looking for. We need to find that terminal where it was prong 2. Where was the door terminal for prong 2? Do you remember, Bacon King? Yeah, we need to find prong 2. I just don't remember exactly where it was. I don't even remember where the door is, let alone... I need to find a terminal to activate prong 2. I'm dead. I know I'm dead. Okay. In that yellow area. Well, this area. No, it wasn't an area. This area wasn't here. There's no prong 2 door. That's what we need to try and find. And we need to find a door that says prong 2. Do you mean this area? No, that's not prong 2 either. Because wherever the door is to prong 2 is where we need to open, but I need to find the terminal that leads to prong 2 anyway. Was it this area again? I need to remember what all the... I can't remember where each terminal was. I know some terminals, not every single one. No, that's door systems and the archives and all that shit. Prong 1, door communications. Yeah, we need to open this one instead for now. It's right there. I can see its hand. Wait, whoa. That, wait. That's that thing that has, like, multiple legs. Did you see that? It had multiple legs. Do you remember? Shit. Here we go. Prong 2, there we go. Okay, got it. Oh, we can't open it. Shit. Close that one. I feel like door systems is the one we need to open though, right? Because door system... Oh, there's prong 2. Ah, here we go. Guess now what? Having that open. Oh, we don't need door reception open. Okay, it's trapped in there anyway at the moment. Okay, I need to figure out where I'm going now, because it's trapped in those rooms. It can't come out. Actually, it can come out of there, but that's fine. It will probably just sit on its ass doing nothing. How are you finding these? What, the door entrances or the I just remember where to go for this part because I spent a lot of time here, remember? I still struggled to find where the prong 2 one was. But yeah. In progress, in progress. So prongs. Okay, both prongs are now aligned. I should check the archives or the ecology for the next stage of the process. Okay, so I kind of remember where that was. The archives is on. I need door image and one on, don't I? You must be performed. Wrong and then proceed to the. Okay, okay, in imaging. Right, here we go. I remember where we're going, kind of. This one. Down here. If I remember correctly, it's down here. There we go. It's this door here, right? Oh no, it's not. It's not. I know where it is. But I don't know where it is. But you know. There's door image and one I need is open, just in case. But I know where it is, kind of. It was this area over here. It was this one. Echography. Yeah, echography. So how do I open this? I can't remember. Do I have to go back? Yeah, we're in the area we need to be. It's just I need to figure out how to open that place. It is this one. Yes.
This reality diverges from our expectations. The canal, the moon. It requires us, and we require it.
Huh?
Another contraction.
Who's having contractions? The monster or you? Okay, pro prongs are aligned. Output ready. Yes. Okay, cool. Wait, proceed to the repenning and induction terminal immediately. Which one was that? Was that in reception? This is ultrasound imaging. Oh, oh. Here. Oh, God. I don't trust the way the screen is acting. Neither do I. It's been bouncing around. Are we shutting down? Is our body shutting down? Are we infected? I thought something was grabbing us and stopping us from like moving. A blue! Is that a bomb? Inject brine. Yes or yes? I'm not sure if I read that right. You haven't eaten or drunk water in ages. I mean, fair. To be fair, I don't know how many days it's been in game, you know? You can easily survive definitely 24 hours or more. The canal is ready. I don't want to go to the canal, to be fair, but, you know. Where do we go now? Where are we going? You mean this way? Hang on. Induction door has now opened. One final step. The ripping an induction terminal. The canal needs me. I need it. I need it. Or something. Where's induction? Oh, all these doors are closed anyway. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Do I have to go back this way? Oh my god, you fucking Jesus Christ! Okay, so you do know how to use technology? Do you want me to press it? Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I was trying to press the thing for you. It is a baby. I think it's a baby with anger issues. There's your mum. I'm sorry. I don't think we killed it. It just choked on an apple. And you're a bit of an abomination. You are, really, because you're part human, it seems. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I should leave or not. I'm sorry. It's not our fault. It's not my fault. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what you are. I don't know how you came to be. I'm kind of scared that it's gonna like attack me as soon as the video is finished. So it knew what to do with the screen. It knew what it was. It's watching TV. Yeah, it's an iPad, kid. Can I go? Am I allowed to go? dog's drinking water very aggressively. I'm sorry, Mr. Alien Creature. I know this is induction, right? No. Layla! Hey! Dog! Stop it! Because I know what you're like. I don't want you choking on the water. Like an idiot. I feel bad for the creature because it's a baby and its mum's dead and it probably doesn't understand that its mum... Oh, no, maybe it does understand because it's acting as if it understands. It just doesn't seem to... Oh, wait, I don't have any fucking batteries. God, still managed to travel to the moon and we don't have any batteries. Or long-lasting batteries. That's the wrong thing anyway. Damn it! Come here. Come here. Come here. Just, no, move your bum. Oh my god, you're no brain. There we go. Right, am I done now? I don't know if the fucking sound's all fucked up or not. Can we not send this thing into here instead? Let it come here to go back home? As if it... I don't know. Because how the fuck, right, has it been able to, like, breathe in space? Here's the canal, I'm guessing. I don't even know where I'm going now. Okay, sounds fine, good.
You've come so
yeah, I
far.
had to move my thing.
One final step.
Is that me? Am I dead? Like, what's happened? Why did I have to die? That creature's probably gonna die without a mum stuck on that base. Where are we? Are we on the moon? I'm guessing we're underneath the moon, right? Or on the in the moon surface, moon underground. Oh! There's a person. It changed to the creature for a second. Moon doesn't have water. Well, I mean, this is moon doesn't also doesn't have life, Bacon King. So we don't know what this is, like, fictional.
We begin.
I think it's a dream sequence, Bacon King. I think that was like us passing away, us going somewhere.
Through me, you endure.
But who are
Through
you?
I endure.
Who's talking? Is it the creature, the baby creature? Because he was a baby, doesn't? I was saying maybe he's like talking empathic, like an empath. But I don't think he's doing that either. $19.99. 2025. Or 2025. August 3rd, 2025. The objective was to recover data, something associated. Okay, so the Prism Lunar Expedition, geological contract. Okay. John Cooper reported to discover Union Plaza of. Okay. Okay, so now we're in the future. Software engineer sent to correct the automated security network and. Okay. Attraction event. Align the patterns of prisoners. Okay. I'm trying to read it. Recover all Prism mission data and related to the canal. There is life on the moon. Weird microscopic flea-looking things. Well, yeah, okay. That's a little bit different, though. I mean, to be fair, those water bear things, those little teeny tiny, like, microscopic things can also breathe in space anyway. They can breathe underwater, they can breathe in space, they can breathe in on Earth. One entry of... Okay. It was very difficult to read all that. The final translation contained one image. See, there's flowers down there, Bacon King, and roots and vines and other weird shit. Why is there sound with this image? I thought it was just an image. Yeah, if there's microscopic flea-looking things, and they're very likely smaller than oxygen itself. Chapter 1 Rebirth. What? Reach chapter 0. It was going by too fast for me to read. Yeah, I couldn't read it properly. I was trying to read it as best I could in my head. Can I skip the credits? Not because I don't care about the people that made the game. Oh, there was actually like a voice actor for the entity A, the creature that was following us around. It said chapter 1 Rebirth, and then I got an achievement saying something about chapter 00, which is obviously just chapter 0. That entire game was insane. I mean, okay. So, the creature was the baby of the other creature. The reasoning of why it was partially human looking, I don't know. It was never explained. There was a guy that went in the canal into a trance, possibly meaning the creature and that guy ended up mating, and she gave birth to that creature, which is part human, part well, whatever that thing is, a lunar alien creature. I don't understand this story. No, neither do I. Has to be a explanation for this game. I'll look it up. There probably is. Unless there genuinely isn't. It's just an experience. Maybe there's no deeper meaning. There's no deeper story. It's just what we got, which is perfectly fine. It was a great story. It's just there was the bits at the end explaining that they went back to the moon or something to. It was 2025. There was something happened in 1999. Obviously, the game was set in 1979. I'm pretty sure. And then in 2025 something happened as well. Obviously our character is definitely dead. But yeah, that creature's definitely a baby, which is why I kept like wailing and going. Yeah. No explanation. Pretty crazy game. I wish we could have explored more of the moon, the actual moon. I know there's nothing on there. It is just like rock and dust and shit. But it would have been cool to see. Has to be. I read that. It's wild for sure. Yeah. It was honestly, it was a really good game. I enjoyed it a lot. I know I got stuck a lot, which was very annoying. Once I searched up one of the things I needed to do, that made it easier. Obviously, I only searched up one thing, and then it helped me figure out the rest based on the first thing I found. And then after that, it was kind of a bit more easier. Like I kind of have an idea of where to go, what to do. Obviously, I barely needed that vision, you know, the night vision thing. And that other thing as well, where it was like to stun the robots, that was only needed to stun the robots at the start of the game, or destroy electrical things to be able to get through certain doors. After that, it was the thermal thing, which I barely needed that even when I did use it. And then it was the other thing to see the creature, which I didn't like doing, because I didn't want to suddenly... The way they described it was the creature was going to be staring at you and watching you. What I didn't want to do is suddenly look through my camera and see one of those things sitting in the corner. But luckily I didn't need to do that, because it was still sitting in the fucking corner like a mad creature. Obviously the scripted moment of it not killing me made me like, it was definitely confirmed that it wasn't trying to hurt me, or at least it wasn't intentionally trying to hurt me or kill me. The unscripted parts where it caught me sorry about that. The unscripted parts where it caught me was definitely obviously it's unscripted, so it'd be kind of pointless if it didn't attack you, because then there'd be no consequences to being caught. But you could also look at it as the baby was scared as well. And then after it was discovered, after it kept following us more and more and looking at us and experiencing what we were doing and what we were trying to do, it probably learnt that we were trying to like get back to the canal. And that's why it let us live. It was like, you're doing this, whatever. Find the American flag would have been cool. Yeah, I did want to try and find the moon landing area. That would have been really cool. Did you see in real life apparently NASA is planning on going back to the moon to send people there to live there, to construct bases, to be able to actually eventually start progressing towards Mars. Which is quite funny. After I saw that the other day, and I've been playing this game where there's a moon base on the moon. Can you imagine if it ends up being real? There's a creature underneath the moon's surface, ends up giving birth to a humanoid creature. That'd be insane. We'll find out why they were attacking you. We don't have the technology for that. Well, in real life or in this game, do you mean? Because NASA supposedly said about eventually starting to live there. I'm not saying it is true. And obviously I'm aware they probably don't have the technology, but bear in mind, government doesn't tell us everything, nor does NASA. You know, there's a bunch of top secret stuff. So being able to have a thing to... the thing is, right, if you've got the technology to be able to send a rocket to the moon with people in, obviously you're able to breathe inside that rocket, therefore it's not exactly... Same with a spacesuit. It's not exactly unrealistic to be able to build something to be able to breathe on the moon as inside a base type of thing, you know? Does that make sense? The technology to go to Mars is a little bit different, but to the moon I feel like it's a bit more reasonable to some extent. It's going to take many years, I feel like, to even get to that point, but that is supposedly their plan. in no way you could ever come back from Mars. No, of course not. You'd have to, once you go there, you're basically going to live there for the rest of your life. Not enough fuel, food, and yeah, exactly. So if they do get to the moon again, and they do start eventually building something to be able to live there, because they said I saw something that was about a forward operation. It was basically like a forward operations base towards being able to go to Mars. So it's like those people on the moon could come back. It'll probably be a good many years before they do, but the plan is to be able to build something there to basically progress towards Mars eventually. Not straight away, just eventually. Like I said, if we have the technology to be able to breathe in space with these suits and rockets and other things, I feel like building a base is a little bit more reasonable on the moon, at least. Obviously, it's still going to take a while because you got to think about electricity. Unless you use solar panels, then fair. But yeah, you got to think of electricity. You also do got to think about the ration situation. I guess you could send the capsules to the moon with food in, because you don't have to send a rocket. You just send a capsule, right? You could probably do that from the space station, right? Send someone to the space station, supplies for them, and then also supplies for the people on the moon, and then they send that from the space station to the moon, right? That's a lot of fuel with the construction material. Exactly, but like, you know, NASA is, I don't know if NASA is completely American controlled or like, you know, government controlled, or if it's I'm pretty sure it's a private organization, right? It's nothing to do with America or at least the government in general. So whether they have the money to, I don't know. But it's NASA that's talking about it, and I don't even know if Elon Musk is even like part of NASA, or if his SpaceX is something completely different. But like, I feel like if Elon Musk hasn't planned on doing that, then I feel like, why would NASA have the technology to do that, you know? This is why it's kind of like, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know what's actually possible at the moment due to government secrets. They never tell us everything, and they never will. So, no, it won't be the moon situation may be in our lifetime. At least being able to build it, like the progress to start building it could be in our lifetime. It may be in another 10 years, but it will be in our lifetime, at least the start of the construction, at least, right? But the whole Mars situation definitely won't be in our lifetime, unless you like freeze yourself. And I'm pretty sure that is possible to an extent. You're just not allowed to do it for too long, from what I know. I could be wrong. But yeah, no, this whole experience was interesting. I like moon stuff. I like space stuff. It's interesting. The whole idea of this creature on the moon was really strange. Obviously, because I would say, oh, there's no oxygen on the moon, therefore it wouldn't be able to breathe. But just because just because we need oxygen doesn't mean other things need oxygen. And it's obviously fictional anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so this alien can obviously breathe on the moon. And it seemed like it could breathe in our atmosphere, then choked on an apple, and then, well, I'm assuming it gave birth first, then choked on an apple. So it makes me wonder if it can even breathe on Earth. Yeah, its biology wasn't able to eat an apple. It must have been a big fucking apple. The food plants need oxygen. Oh no, yeah, no, no. I'm not saying they'll definitely be able to get to Mars in our lifetime. I don't think they even said that. They said the moon stuff was to be able to eventually get to Mars, like plan to get to Mars. So they're not even thinking about Mars yet. It's just a step forward. So that our first thought is, okay, go to the moon. We've been there before. We can do it again. The issue of that is obviously, like you said, the fuel, the technology, the resources to be able to build a base on the moon. At least, I'm assuming they'll start with a reasonably small-ish area and then progress further and further. And again, that will take time, so eventually it won't be in our lifetime. If it took smaller bites, it wouldn't try. It probably didn't understand what an apple was. I didn't understand what it was. It probably ate it whole, choked, and then this baby is now. Because like, what's gonna happen to that baby creature? Does it eat human food? Is it able to eat human food? Why is it humanoid? Did it actually Like, did it actually mate with a human to be able to have that baby human? Maybe it did that because it knew life on the moon wasn't possible anymore. So it wanted to have a baby that was able to live somewhere else and be able to eat other things to be able to survive and live longer. Now, here's the thing. Why the fuck would anyone want to mate with that other alien creature anyway? Not the one that gave birth to this creature, the one that's humanoid. When it's older, when it's actually more aware and an adult alien, unless there's more of them, which it definitely seemed that way, because how the fuck was it getting around the base? Like, it seemed like there was more, right? There was that one in that area where we were just at the last bit, and where we were stuck for ages. There was the one in the whole area under the sewers. There's no way that got back up top as well. Is either the same? It had to have been the same one. It was just weird that it managed to get to all these places when it's so big, so lanky. It seemed to understand the screen. It just didn't seem to be able to figure out how to turn it on, unless you need one of those things that I had. I don't know. The reason why it chucked me is because I pressed the screen. Because it was like it was like touching the screen, looking at me like, oi, can you turn the screen on? Like, it knew I could do it. And that's why it needed my help. And then as soon as I pressed the button to turn the screen on, it threw me away. Like, it's like, okay, you've done what I wanted you, now fuck off. And I was able to go away as the second it threw me. I was able to leave, but I wanted to see what it was watching. And it knew what the TV was as well, which was interesting. Which explains why in those documents it said that it was watching and like trying to figure shit out. Maybe that's what it was doing. Maybe it was invisible for a long time and watching people, studying what they do and how to do things. But obviously it realised it can't do these other things without certain technology, like the weird remote we had. I'll look into the lore for this. Maybe you had a tracking device on you so it could follow you. Yeah, but how would it know? Like, it's not, even if it could follow a tracking device somehow, how the fact that it can be invisible as well, like, is just out of our like whole, situational of biological, whatever. But like, getting from the places it was to where I was it just felt impossible. It just felt weird. But I'm not going to question it. It was like a fun game, a lot of fun lore. The stuff we learned was fun. I just want to know why it was humanoid. That's the main thing I want to know. Why was it humanoid? But yeah, no, that was an experience. That was fun. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. Hopefully next week. I still don't know what I'm currently doing in terms of 2 games. The game I was planning on doing, as well as something else, isn't still not here yet. I don't know what's going on with that at the moment. So next week we'll probably be starting Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Obviously I've already started it. At least I'll start a new game anyway. The entire game itself I know anyway. Like, I know the lore, I know the story, I know the characters. There's only I think they said there was a couple of characters that I knew, and a couple of new story parts that were new as well. But overall, I know what happens. I know the whole thing. I know where to go. I know what to do. So, I'll start streaming it, and then that way I can play it and not play it in my own time, if that makes sense. Lore research is needed. Yes, definitely. But I'm glad you had fun, Bacon King. Yeah, there was moments where I struggled a lot, but that's just one of these games. Those jump scares definitely got me. Those were like insane. That first one I just wasn't expecting, because like the entire time I kept